The road never ends. It just changes color. Dashboard is glowing like a digital shrine. I'm crossing over every single yellow line. The highway is a river flowing to the west, looking for a place where a restless soul can rest. 500 miles since I heard a human voice, but the engine and the rhythm didn't give me any choice. The rain on the windshield is a syncopated beat, washing all the echoes off the empty city street. Gasoline and ozone, electricity and dreams. Nothing is as solid as it originally seems. The mirrors show the past, but the past is getting small. I'm driving through the shadows of a giant neon wall, swimming in a neon ocean tonight, guided by the pulse of the artificial light. Deep blue currents and a heavy bass tide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Diving deep, let the waves take the wheel. Tell me that this magic is the only thing that's real. The skyscrapers look like mountains made of coal black ice. Every red light is a gamble, every green light is a price. I'm tuned into a station that only plays the fog, riding down my life in a mental travel log. The stars are just the satellites watching from above, wondering if humans still remember how to love. But here in the cockpit, the frequency is pure, the melody is certain, and the rhythm is the cure. Speed is just a state of mind. The road is a ribbon of time. Don't look back. The lights are catching up. I'm swimming in a neon ocean tonight, guided by the pulse of the artificial light. Deep blue currents and a heavy bass tide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Keep driving into the blue, into the deep. Saxophone in a smoky room, flowers in a garden bloom, midnight jazz and a steady kick. The atmosphere is getting thick, sipping on a dream so cold. Stories that were never told. On the velvet horizon we stand, holding magic in our hand. Deep and classy, smooth and wide, taking us for a gentle ride. Sophisticated rhythm, soul, healing what was Rose piano, soft and sweet. Laying patterns for our feet. Diamond rings and expensive wine. Everything is feeling fine. Elegant and strictly deep. Secrets that the night will keep. Velvet. Horizon. Stay classy. The smell of rain on a graphite cloud. A sudden thunder that is never too loud. I'm watching lightning in a distant sky. A million reasons for a beautiful light. The city is a circuit of a violet spark, igniting the hollows inside of the dark. The air is charged and the wire is thin. A new kind of energy under the skin. The tension is wide. The tension is cold. A story of fire that's never been told. We are the boat, we are the charge. Look in the shadows, glowing so large. No more plaques, no more lies. Just the reflection of the void in your eyes. Vivid dark glow. The clock is a hammer on a concrete lung. The bitterest anthem that we've ever sung. I'm watching steam rise from the subway grate. A sudden feeling that it's not too late. The morning is a secret that we never tell. A quiet heaven in a noisy shell. Just a heartbeat and the indigo glow, fading into the afterglow. Stay near, stay here. The vision is finally becoming clear. voices hum a low frequency blue, a cold reflection of a person I knew. I'm watching cracks form on a crystalline floor. The air is still, a sudden alignment of a quiet will. The frost is thick, the breath is pure. The only connection that's actually sure. We are the grace, yeah, we are the deep. Action, the secrets that the winters keep. No more plastic, no more lies. Just the reflection of the void in your eyes. Absolute cold, pure. Absolute cold, pure. A secret that we never tell. A quiet heaven in a noisy shell. I'm tracing shadows on a glacier wall, waiting for the gravity to break the fall. The sky is a filter of a polished jade, watching the warmth of the memories fade. A sapphire needle and a thread of light, sewing together the pieces of the night. Break the frost, find the spark. We are the beacons inside the dark. We are the glacier, we are the deep. Hugging the secrets that the winters keep. No more plaster, no more lies. Just the reflection of the void in your eyes. Absolute cold, pure. Absolute cold, pure. Empty rooms and silver rain, trying to forget the pain. A minor key, a lonely synth, lost inside the labyrinth. Whispers in the cooling fan. Catch me if you really can. It's a silent echo in my head. All the things we never said. Deep vibrations, hollow hearts. Before the morning light departs, I'm falling through the river tip, beyond the shadows, thin and frail. Clock is ticking on the shelf. I'm a stranger to myself, but the groove is feeling warm, a shelter from the coming storm. One more loop to set me free. In the sonic legacy. Silent echo. so deep. The water is calling. The ocean is a mirror for a broken sky. I'm watching all the satellites drifting by. The salt is on my skin like a coat of silver dust, and the rhythm of the tide is the only thing I trust. I'm standing on the edge where the blue meets the black, looking for a path that can lead me back. But the bass is like a current pulling at my feet, making every heartbeat feel so bitter and so sweet. And the waves are getting higher, higher, and the soul is on fire, fire. I'm breathing in the mist, I'm breathing in the sound, losing every connection to the solid ground. Beyond the liquid horizon, where the light turns cold, the greatest stories of the world are waiting to be told. Drowning in the harmony, sinking in the groove. I don't need a reason, I just need to move. Deep blue, deep soul, deep state of mind, leaving all the heavy shadows far behind. There are cities made of coral underneath the floor. I can hear them breathing through the open door. The whales are singing melodies in the minor key, a haunting kind of beauty for a ghost like me. I've got a compass in my chest, but it's spinning around, searching for a frequency that's never been found. Is it magic? Is it science? Is it just the beat? The feeling of the universe beneath my bare feet. Floating, no air, just music, pressure, turning into beyond the liquid horizon, where the light turns gold. The greatest stories of the world are waiting to be told. Drowning in the harmony, sinking in the groove. The tide is coming in deep, deep, so deep. System check, 1, 2. I am coming back for you. Circuit boards and copper wire, burning with the cold desire. Automatic mental state, I don't believe in simple fate. In the magnetic flow we move, finding our signature groove. Polarize the night and day, let the music lead the way. is how the power comes. Magnetic. Feel the flow. Detect. Salt in the wind, sand on the floor. I can't hear the world no more. Just the crashing of the tide and the warmth I feel inside. Golden sunset, orange sky. Watch the seagulls flying high. Taste the ocean air tonight. Everything is gonna be alright. Softest space and purest soul. Let the water take control. Summer groove and endless blue, dedicated just to you. Chilled out chords and a lazy beat, dancing on the island heat. Moonlight rising on the bay. Wash the heavy thoughts away. Keep it simple, keep it deep. Promises we're gonna keep. Ocean air so deep. Endless summer. Late night train on a lonely track, moving on, never looking back. The city lights are a blurry street, searching for the peace we seek. Minimal sounds in a hollow space. I can almost see your face. At the midnight station we collide. Nowhere left for us to hide. Rhythm is the only friend, from the start till the end. Deep house calling from the dark, catching a cinematic spark. You are here, but you're on this psychedelic trip. Station, midnight, going deeper. Petals made of iron, roots made of lead, growing in the garden of the things we never said. Underneath the pavement, underneath the stone, a forest of emotions that I've never even known. I can hear the sad rising in the heavy bass, a slow motion explosion in this crowded space. The air is getting humid, the air is getting thick. The pulse of the nature is an electronic flick. Subterranean flowers blooming in the dark, searching for a reason, searching for a spark. House garden, wild and overgrown. The seeds of the future are the rhythms we have sown. Beautiful and strange, growing in the deep, awake in the garden while the city is asleep. Are made of silver, the leaves are made of light, protecting all the beauty from the harshness of the sight. I'm watering the melody with digital tears, washing out the static of a dozen lonely years. We are the gardeners of a synthetic earth, giving every vibration a brand new birth. Can you feel the pollen? Can you feel the sting? This is what the winter of the soul will bring. Grow in the darkness, reach for the rhythm. The earth is shaking, the bass is breaking. Subterranean flowers blooming in the dark, searching for a reason, searching for a spark. Silence, can you hear it? Building up. I'm walking through the halls of a hollow mind, leaving every shadow and every fear behind. The walls are made of glass, the floor is made of air. I see your reflection, but you're not really there. Every step I take creates a rhythmic spark, a lonely constellation glowing in the dark. The blueprints of our lives were written in the dust, a complicated structure the architecture of silence, a beautiful and quiet kind of violence. Deep foundations in the subterranean soul, losing every fraction of our self-control. Build it up and let the baseline tear it down. The only kingdom left in this deserted town. The echoes of the street are muffled by the deep secrets that the architects promised they would keep. Steel and velvet, stone and light, constructing a cathedral in the middle of the night. We are just the blueprints, we are just the lines, searching for the meaning in the geometric signs. If I touch the speaker, will the building fall? Or will the music rise and swallow it all? Brick by brick, note by note, everything we said, everything we wrote. Higher now, deeper now, show me where the light goes, show me how. This is the architecture of silence, a beautiful and quiet kind of violence. Deep foundations in the subterranean soul, losing every fraction of our self-control. It's so quiet here. In the deep. The roof is made of diamonds, the walls are made of rain, a sanctuary built to wash away the pain. The choir is a synth pad, the organ is a bass. I can see the future on your holy face. We are congregating in the name of light, in the middle of a cold and a lonely night. Step into the temple, leave your shoes at the door. The music is the only thing we're praying for. In the glass cathedral, the spirit is free. In the deep reflection of the you and the me, every single note is a stained glass window, watching how the shadows of the dancers grow. High ceilings, deep roots, pure sound. This is the goddamn holy ground we found. The incense is the smoke from a dry ice machine, the most sacred ritual that I've ever seen. Confess your sins to the frequency pulse. There is nothing real and there is nothing else. The preacher is a DJ with the soul made of fire, leading us higher, taking us higher. The bread is the rhythm, the wine is the groove in this glass cathedral. We only have to move. Hallelujah to the beat. Mercy, mercy in the heat. cathedral. The spirit is free in a deep reflection of the you and the me. I'm into the deep. I'm into the night. I'm into the night. The glass, the light.
Turning static into silver, turning lead into gold. In a basement sanctuary, hidden and cold. The computer is humming a religious tune underneath the light of a digital moon. I'm mixing the elements of silicon and soul, trying to find a frequency that makes me whole. A drop of electricity, a spark of the bass, washing every worry off my tired face. This is digital alchemy, a magical flow, making all the hidden parts of our spirit glow, transmuting the sorrow into rhythmic light. In the middle of a heavy and a lonely night, go deep in the sequence, go deep in the fire, lifting the vibration, taking it higher. The code is a liquid, the sound is a solid. In a world that is messy, in a world that is squalid, we are the canvas of a brand new age, writing out the future on a glowing page. Filter the ego, oscillate the pain, until only the purest of notes remain. It's a scientific miracle, a spiritual gift. Feel the tectonic plates of the consciousness shift. So that coagula dissolve and combine. The ghost is the human, the machine is divine. I'm tracing all the alleys on a paper map, falling into every single urban trap. The streetlights are the stars of a concrete galaxy, writing out a message just for you and me. I've been walking for an hour through the 4th Street haze, lost inside the logic of a moving maze. The windows are like eyes, watching everything I do, reflecting all the colors of the neon and the blue. Turn left at the memory, turn right at the dream. Nothing in the city is exactly what it seems. The asphalt is humming with the hidden power, waiting for the magic of the midnight hour. This is midnight geography, the map of the heart, tearing all the distance and the time apart. words are screaming, but they don't have a voice. In a world of many secrets, we don't have a choice. Just to follow the vibration, just to follow the line, until the silver morning starts to blur the design. I see you in the shadows of a taxi cab, a fleeting little moment that I'm trying to grab. But you disappear like smoke in a ventilated room, leaving only echoes in the bass's heavy boom. Intersection of soul and stone, the coordinates of being alone, scanning the grid, finding the pulse. This is midnight geography, the map of the heart, tearing all the distance and the time apart. Lost in the city, found in the beat. Midnight, stay deep.
Heavy is the head that is wearing the crown of 1,000 vibrations trying to pull me down. The floor is like a magnet, the bass is like a chain. I can feel the gravity inside my brain. The air is getting thinner as we rise from the floor, but the soul is getting heavier, wanting some more. We are orbiting the center of a black hole sun, where the end of the music has only just begun.
Underneath gravity's shadow we fly, tied to the earth, but we're touching the sky. A massive weight, a massive groove. This is the only way we know how to move. Deep pressure, deep space, deep breath, dancing on the edge of a beautiful death.
Kick drum is a hammer, the kick drum is a guide, keeping us together against every odd. Don't fight the pull, don't fight the force, just let the universe take its natural course. Zero G, the weight of the sound, pushing us up, pulling us down. Can you feel
Can you Rusty knobs and faded wires, magnetic tape, searching for destiny, searching for escape. The signal is drifting, the voltage is low, in the warm amber light of a radio glow. I can hear a heartbeat in the vacuum tube, a spirit in the center of a plastic cube. It's a vintage kind of feeling, it's a manual touch. I didn't think that circuits could mean this much. I'm dancing with an analog ghost tonight, wrapped in the warmth of the flickering light. No digital perfection, just a beautiful flaw, living by the rhythm of the natural law. Deep take, deep hiss, deep soul, let the imperfection take total control. There's a ghost in the mixer, there's a ghost in the amp. The tiny bit of fire in a lonely lamp is breathing through the speakers, it's pulsing in the air. A heavy-duty presence that is everywhere. Saturation, frequency modulation, warmth. The ghost is in the machine. The ghost is me. I'm dancing with an analog ghost tonight, wrapped in the warmth of a flickering light. Keep it warm, keep it dusty, deep, 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 deep. A spill of light on a barroom floor, a silent opening of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the paths of a digital cross, calculating every motion lost. The smell of the roses and the cooling wire, a lonely choir and the digital fire. The ceiling is low and the ceiling is black, a journey of a soul that is never coming back. We are the lecture wall, we are the ghosts, the only people that we need are the most. No more reason, no more lights, just the fraction of the void in your eye. Desire it dark, spark of neon on a balcony floor, a sudden open of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the edges of a digital cross, calculating every spiritual loss. The smell of the ozone in a cooling wire, a rhythmic choir in a digital fire. The horizon is endless and the sky is black, a journey of a soul that is never coming back. We are the current, we are the wave, the only freedom that we ever crave. No more static, no more fear, just the reflection of the light so clear. Magnetic, pure, pure, still. The pulse is a pendulum in a vacuum space, a flickering shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The morning is a secret that we never tell, quiet heaven in a noisy shell, just the heartbeat and the sapphire glow, fading into the afterglow. We are the current, we are the wave, the only freedom that we ever crave. No more statics, no more fear, just the refraction of the light so clear. Magnetic, pure, still. A soft amber light on a wooden floor, a quiet opening of a sliding door. I'm chasing the pulse of a velvet vein, washing away the digital rain. The smell of the cedar and a cooling fan, a master design for a simpler man. The walls are thin and the walls are blue, a journey of a soul that is finding you. We are the whisper, we are the breeze, the only ones who are finally at ease. No more pressure, no more lies, just the reflection of the moon in your eyes. Drift. watching the drift of a silver spark, the most beautiful patterns inside of the dark. The evening is a secret that we never tell, a quiet sanctuary in a noisy shell. Just the frequency and the indigo glow, fading into the afterglow. A shadow lays on a marble floor, the silent opening of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the lines of a sunset cloud. Everything's quiet and nothing is loud. The smell of the jasmine and the cooling water, a ghostly choir in a digital fire. The ceiling is starlight and the ceiling is black. A journey of a heart that is never coming back. We are the echo, we are the ghost, the only people that we needed the most. No more plastic, no more straver, just a fraction that we never had. We are the echo, we are the ghost, the only people that we needed the most. No more plastic, no more straver, just a fraction of the moment life sent. Pure, still, the memory is a pendulum in a vacuum space, a fading shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The morning is a letter that we never read, a quiet word that was never said, just the heartbeat and the violet glow, fading into the afterglow. A ripple of amber on a wooden floor, a silent opening of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the texture of a digital dream. Nothing is ever as quiet as it seems. The smell of a sea of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors and height of the dark. The morning is a letter that we never read, a quiet word that was never said, just the heartbeat and the golden glow, fading into the afterglow.
A puff of steam on the copper floor, a gate opening of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the cogs of a digital cross, calculating every mechanical loss. The smell of the coal and the cooling wire, a heavy choir in a digital fire. The ceiling is pipes and the ceiling is black, the journey of a soul that is never coming back. We are the motion, we are the state, the only parts of a broken dream. No more reason, no more lies, just the reflection of the void in your eyes. Valve, breath, still. The wheel is a pendulum in a vacuum space, a soot-covered shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The morning is a secret that we never tell, a quiet heaven in a noisy shell, just the heartbeat and the bronze glow, fading into the afterglow. A patch of moss on a wooden floor, a natural open of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the roots of a digital cross, calculating
subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The morning is a secret that we never tell, a quiet heaven in a noisy shell. Just the heartbeat and the emerald glow fading into the afterglow. We are the current, we are the wave, the only freedom that we ever crave. No more static, no more fear, just the reflection of the light so clear. Hasten to be pure, still. Vacuum space, a shifting shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The evening is a secret that we never tell, a quiet heaven in a noisy shell. Just the heartbeat and the turquoise glow fading into the afterglow. Golden dust on a marble floor, a gentle opening of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the lines of a sunset cloud. Everything's quiet, nothing is loud. The smell of the jasmine and a cooling wire, a ghostly choir in a digital fire. The room is warm and the room is wide, a journey of a soul with nowhere to hide. We are the ritual, we are the ghosts, the only people that we need at the most. No more plastic, no more lies, just the reflection of the moment alive. Sent vacuum space, a beautiful shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The morning is a secret that we never tell, a quiet heaven in a noisy shell. Just the heartbeat and the violet glow, fading into the afterglow. A flicker of tear on a glass floor, a rhythm reopening of a sliding door. I'm tracing the pulse of a neon vein, washing away the chemical rain. The smell of the leather and a cooling fan, a master design for a synthetic man. The walls are thin and the walls are bright, a journey of a heart to the edge of light. We are the current, we are the wave, the only freedom that we ever crave. No more static, no more fear, just the reflection of the light so clear. Passing, sharp, still. The signal is a pendulum in a liquid space, a pixelated shadow of a human face. I'm watching the drift of a satellite spark, the most beautiful patterns inside of the dark. The evening is a promise that we finally kept, a quiet world while the city slept. Just the frequency in the electric blue, fading into the afterglow. We are the curtain, we are the grave, we are the freedom that we ever crave. We are the curtain, we are the wave, the only freedom that we ever crave. A drop of white on a sterile floor, a pressurized open of a sliding door. I'm tracing the angles of a digital cross, calculating every technical loss. The smell of the alcohol and a cooling wire, a surgical choir in a digital fire. The ceiling is mirrors and the ceiling is black, a journey of a soul that is never coming back. We are the ritual, we are the ghost, the only people that we needed the most. No more plastic, no more lies, just the reflection of the void in your eyes. Pure white, still still. The drop is a pendulum in a vacuum space, a hollow shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The morning is a secret that we never tell, a quiet heaven in a noisy shell. Just the heartbeat and the clinical glow, afterglow. We are the ritual, we are the ghosts, the only people that we needed the most. No more plastic, no more lies, just the reflection of the void in your eyes. Pure white, still a drift of smoke on a concrete floor, a gentle opening of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the map of a digital soul, giving the universe back the control. The smell of the incense and a cooling wire, a lonely choir in a digital fire. The ceiling is endless and the ceiling is gray, a journey of a heart that has gone astray. We are the silence. The dream is a pendulum in a liquid space, a transparent shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The evening is a promise that we finally kept, a quiet world while the city slept. Just a heartbeat and the indigo glow, fading into the afterglow. space, a beautiful shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The morning is a secret that we never tell, a quiet heaven in a noisy shell. Just the heartbeat and the indigo glow, fading into the afterglow. Beam of light on a frozen floor, a silent opening of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the crystals of a digital cross, calculating every universal loss. The smell of the ether and a cooling wire, a ghostly choir in a digital fire. The ceiling is stardust and the ceiling is black, a journey of a soul that is never coming back. We are the spirit, we are the one, the only battle that we ever won. No more darkness, no more lies, just the reflection of the infinite skies. I stand pure, still. Is a pendulum in a vacuum space, a radiant shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. A quiet heaven in a noisy shell, just the heartbeat and the silver glow, fading into the afterglow. A beam of light on a frozen floor, a silent opening of a heavy iron door. I'm tracing the crystals of a digital cross, calculating every terrestrial loss. The smell of the ether and a cooling wire, a ghostly choir in a digital fire. Stardust and the ceiling is black, a journey of a soul that is never coming back. We are the spirit, we are the one, the only battle space, a radiant shadow of a human face. I'm watching the glow of a subterranean spark, the most beautiful colors inside of the dark. The morning is a secret that we never tell, a quiet heaven in a noisy shell. Just the heartbeat and the silver glow fading into the afterglow.